Well, hello there, my fellow Skyden adventurers. Good times with Scar here, bringing you a new episode of our Skyden adventure. So let's head over to our wheat farm, which we completed in our last episode. As you can see, it is on our right-hand side. So let's just pop in here real quick and take a look at a few additions. So as you can see, I've added a few additional torches. So we have some torches on the sides and one in the center to kind of keep things nice and light, keep mobs from spawning here or there. And I also added an additional row of wood along here because it was killing me not having this thing even. If you remember, there was a delightful television show, Monk. It was set in San Francisco, a former detective, and he was germophobic, and he had to make sure everything was always level and even. Well, that's me too. So I had to make sure everything was symmetrical, and we cleaned that up. So it looks pretty good. We'll find a better place to put our crate and stuff later on. All right, so now we'll move on to the Skyden and set up with another quest. So we need to find, let's see, what quest do we need to start with? I would love to get the null boss quest done, so I think we'll need to complete some odd jobs around here to get closer to doing that. And I did start a quest by accident, let's see here, the enchantment quest, so we need to get to that. So bookshelf, spider eye, and jack-o'-lanterns. But let's start all the available quests that we do have available, just so we get them all up there so we can get closer to completing our quest for the null boss. And hello there, Fritz. Herpin, how are you doing today? All right, come in here. Make sure we close that behind us. Nope. I need you to close. There you go. Pup, how are you? Okay, so I believe it's the merchant that gives us cacti. So show me your wares. No, got work. Here we go. Work, home. Sand, glass, cacti. Yeah, that's what we need. You want sand, glass, cacti. You don't have them? I bring sand of desert. You make desert farm. Good for you. Bring me black pearl from tall man. I bring you seed of desert. All right. Okay, there we go. Merchant, new quest. So let's take a look at our quest. And my cursor disappeared again. And I can't see where the job button is. There it is. I don't know what the deal is with that. Okay, so glass eye. So ender pearl. The merchant has offered me a means from the desert resources, including glass. If I could bring him the ender pearl from a slain enderman. Oh, sweet. So let's take care of that. And that is going to be easier said than done to complete that. Oh my gosh. This is going to be absolutely miserable trying to slay an enderman with what we have. I mean, we don't even have any armor at this point. So let's get this started. And you know, I was thinking about it as I was running. Will I ever take out that block that's in the middle of our bridge between the Skyden and here? Will that ever be completed? It's a good question if I'll ever knock that out. Okay, so let's see here. Let's finish that. And let's create some armor. Let's see here. So let's just get that going so we get our armor going. Now you guys did select red as our armor color. I was partial to the orange, but I'm a man of the people, and you chose orange, and that's what we're going to use. Except I don't have my dyeing material here, so we're going to have to do that in just a moment. Let's see. There we go, got that. Get rid of you for a while, get rid of you, and put those guys on. There we go. So yeah, we'll dye those up once we find our red flowers, which I seem to have lost. Okay, get those gone. Okay, wish me luck. We are heading into a perilous journey. It's not too late to turn back, Scar. It's not too late. Oh my gosh. Can you hear that? Here, let's get really close. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. All right, here we go. Oh, snap. Look at them all in there. Come on, guys. Just bring your Enderman out. I'll slay him and I'll leave you guys all alone. Sacrifice the Enderman. Sacrifice the Enderman. Come on. Come on. Just clear out the hole here. I think the problem is this is way too big and it can just spawn so many in there. I can just poke at him for like an hour in there and I'm not gonna make any progress. Alright, so let's have some bread. Oh, I see the I see the purple glow of an Enderman. You know, I have never been to the end. All this time, I've never been to the end. There we go. I think that might be our chance. Nope, never mind. Not our chance. Crazy zombie, red-eyed zombie, attack. Yeah, burn yourself. Nice. Yep, yep. Burn yourself. Hello there, creeper. Oh, that creeper just dropped a heart. Huh. Oh, dang it. I was not mindful of the... Definitely wasn't mindful of my health. Darn it. Okay. Dodging, weaving, coming in hard. No, you won't push me over. Oh, this is just not good. Our armor is not, no. Oh man, this is not going as planned. This is not going. If I could just get in there. I know he's in there. I know he's hiding in there. He knows I'm after him. I'm going in. Where are you? Bad Enderman, where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. Dang it, he's gone. Well, let's grab up some of this extra loot. Darn it. Well, actually, I want those bones no matter what here. So what could we get rid of real quick? Yeah, get rid of that. I want that bone. All right, well, let's close her back up. Let's go deposit some of our supplies so we can get a little extra room in our inventory. I don't want to lose our ender pearl because our inventory is full. Okay, so we'll just get rid of some of that stuff. There we go. Okay, let's head back over there. They probably just about had enough time to spawn. We need to get to some other activities, and this is taking a very long time. Hello? Just guys, come on, just bring your Enderman out. You guys can pick him up and just throw him through this hole. Come on. Stop harboring your friend. Go, I'm making a move. Enderman, where are you? Where are you, Enderman? No, dang it, crazy zombie. Those red ones are so ferocious. Ah, man, they're like chili after not being fed for a couple. Ow! Oh, man. I need to make a new sword. Things aren't going well. Things are not going well for the mayor. All right. Let's see here. So let's make one more trip back here. And then we'll reconvene and see what we can do about getting this thing. Hello? Oh, I don't even think anyone's in there. I think they led about the back. And they're distracting me up in the front here. Secret hatch in the back to let them out. Yeah, just go over the edge. Just go over the edge. Ah, shoot. It's just, they just funnel out of there. No! Oh, I'm so sad right now. Okay. All right. So, we need to figure this out. We need to use our brain and not be dumb here. Okay, so I'm going to cover that back up so they can't get out of there. So, let's see here. Going in for a quick check. Hey, Mr. Spider, you're too wide. You're a wide-bodied creature. Not saying you're fat, you're just wide-bodied. I hear him. I heard the sounds of an Enderman. I know I heard him. All right, let's get out of here. Cover that back up. Okay, so this is not going to be easy. So guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to kind of wait for them to spawn and then we'll make attack. All right, welcome back. I think I can hear him. I think I can hear one in there. I'm hoping the creepers will kill all the others and then I'll make a run for it in there. Because yes, I see the purple sparks. I see the sparks. Come on. Okay, I'm going to make my move. No, bad zombie. Go over the edge. You're not going to take me over the edge. These are such fast zombies. They're just horrible. Okay. Alright, they took out nearly all my health. Okay, here we go. Alright, get your brain. Take your brain. I mean, there's no way we're going to be able to get Enderman with 3 hearts here. Armor's almost gone. But I can hear him in there. I can hear him in there. He's doing his thing. He's mocking us. He's mocking us. Come on. Oh, no, we found my hiding spot. Oh, at least we're getting a lot of XP. At least we're getting a lot of XP. Alright, I'm not going to wait any longer. Oh, they're fighting each other. Perfect. No creeper. No creeper. Blow your buddies up. Thank you. Going in. Where are you? There you are. Die. 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 No. He's all angry with us now. He's ferocious. Oh, that was so dumb. It was so dumb. So dumb. Where are you? Come back here, you coward. I'm gonna see, maybe, will he spawn out here now? That we kind of like encouraged him in his... God, you know what, I should have made a smaller mob spawner room. Oh, we got him. We got him. Cue the victory music. Dang it, he spawned away. Oh, he's out. He's out. Look at him over there. Wait, I think the one we hurt is actually right here. Come. Yes, we got it. Victory. Victory is ours. Woo. Run. Oh, we did it. We did it. Oh. You can end the victory music now. You can end it. That's enough applause. Enough applause. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, that was crazy. That was quite an effort there. We put out there. We got it. So now our merchant should be happy now and give us some of his desert materials, which I hope is cactus, because we need cactus to trade for sand, I believe. All right. Close that. There we go. Pup. Excuse me. Merchant, I have what you need. Good. Good. Yes, good. Here, take desert seed. Here, grow, give herbalist, she give more sand. Sand farm, ha ha. Oh, this guy's hilarious. He is quite the jokester. Oh, perfect, sand and a cactus. Why, thank you. I will return later. Okay, so we got that. So let's head back to our little tree farm here and kind of figure out what we want to do. So we got quite a few quests. So we need to kind of go over some of our quests, plant this thing, so we can get more sand. So yeah, let me plant this here. Let's go over our quests and kind of decide what we want to do here. Alrighty, so plant that down. There we go. And let's take a look at our quests. So Redifier. So now we have our means to getting this here. We almost have means to get the cookie, mycelium. We need the silk touch. So we're really actually getting to there on some of those here. The bookshelves. So bookshelves, spider eye. So we need this quest to be completed before we can get the mycelium. So we need bookshelves, spider eye, and jack-o'-lantern. So we need to get the sugarcane and the pumpkin seeds. Okay. So I'm going to let this guy grow for a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. And as you can see, our cactus has yet to grow. But I took the time to go and purchase some jungle trees. So we got some jungle trees there. That'll be part of getting some of those cocoa beans. But for now, as we wait for our cactus to grow, I thought we could maybe start on our crafting area. So a nice little place to do our crafting stuff. So I was going to maybe start to build up. And of course, I don't have another block there. But we're just going to build up kind of a little platform around this. And then from our guy over here, we'll maybe build up our crafting area. So let's see here. So we'll just kind of build up kind of a nice little platform around this. And then from here, we'll be able to build our crafting area. So we'll just build up a little bit of sides on here just so it makes it a little bit easier to kind of get around up here. Then we'll get a stair step there eventually. So this will be just a nice little perimeter of our wood around here, just to kind of class the place up a little bit, make it look a little nicer. And I think around the back, maybe we'll do our crafting area and storage area. We'll see. Once we get kind of this area is looking a little bit nicer, then we will decide on layout. Cut that out. We're almost out of our shovel. There we go. Okay. Not our shovel, or our axe. Okay. All right. That looks nice. Okay. So let's see here. I'm going to make this be just a little bit wider. There we go. And I'm going to come right about there. Cover that up. There we go. That looks nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And my mistake on that one. Okay, perfect. And then I think I'll push these just a little bit farther out. So I'll push these right. Actually, you know, because I don't have the other one, I'm just going to go like this. There. That solves that problem. That solves that problem. So we'll just be able to come up here, maybe come around, and then back here, let's do our crafting area. So this is where we'll kind of store things for now. Just a temporary area as we progress along. So let's see, we'll put our maybe a crate here, and then have a buffer here. So we'll say, yeah, probably about that wide. Okay, so that's good there. And then we'll just make it just a little bit wider right here. There we go. Perfect, perfect. And then let's get out our items here. So I crafted a few of these. There we go. Okay. And let's see here. Actually, it's a little bit tight. It's a little bit tight. I think I'll bump it out just a little bit wider. There we go. And just one more there. Okay. So then we'll put one there, get rid of that, and we'll place the one here. Good. There we go. And let's see here. I need to make some rails. So let's put that right there. Perfect, perfect. Is that 2? That's 2. And this side needs to be just a little bit wider. There we go. Okay. So that looks nice, I think. There we go. And we'll just build up our back here just a little bit so this area has a railing on the back. So in case we get thrown back there by any hostile mobs, we don't get thrown off too easily. Because we do want to make our place a little bit more scar safe. And we're getting there. We're getting there. We need to work on building up the sides a little bit around the mob spawner because we keep getting thrown off there every time we interact with it. So that come over here and bring that over there. We just have a little bit more wood left. There we go. Okay, that's starting to look nice. That's very nice. Very nice. I like that. And then, you know, we can just continue to bring this across here as we keep determining how wide and how we want to make things. There we go. Perfect. All right, well, that's good for now. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go and get our supplies and start to move them into these crates. All right, there we go. Welcome back, and look at our little platform here. So we have our cobblestone generator working away, and I covered up some of it with wood, and I covered up the lava port up there so it wasn't shooting out any more fire. So we got that taken care of. We have the future supports for our structure. So I'm thinking about maybe making a small overhang for this building. And these will be the supporting structures, but we don't currently have enough resources for that. And here is our workstation. So now we have a few more extra slots. So I decided instead of just a single crate here to double it up there, and eventually we can then expand upwards so we have more storage. We have some stone being cooked right there. So yeah, so I think this looks pretty darn nice. So I think we can have a good little crafting area set up here and then have our quarters there for our sleeping and our relaxing. Over there we have our farming. So let's actually grab a few pieces of that smooth stone so we can get a little bit more dirt. So we'll just grab that. And then let's head back to the sky den before we finish this episode, because we have one cactus has finally grown. So as you can see, we have one cactus. So we can get one more piece of, there we go. We can get one more piece of sand. So we can continue to expand that so we can get closer to our final quest, or not our final quest, but our next quest for the null boss, completing that so he can send us on some other grand journey. If these ones are getting to, this is starting to get a little bit harder, and I can't imagine once we get into some of those mods that are quite extensive what it's going to be like in there. Alright, so close that behind us. And who was it that has the sand? I believe the herbalist. Hello, the herbalist. Yes, so one piece of that, and I should get one piece of sand. That's it. Can I sneak one more? Can I get one more off you, please? I'll give you an apple. You're the herbalist. You like apples. Come on, come on. All right. Well, I guess that's gonna be our stingy herbalist. And well guys, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Okay, so let's head on in here. Hello there, Fritz. Close that behind us. And hello. Oh, there's Pup. How are you, Pup? Doing your best jumping? There you go. And I believe this was with the herbalist. Hello, herbalist. I can smell the bread from here. Thanks, little chick. Here are some crops to help you set up a moldiverse farm. Sure, you could get some of these from zombies, but who wants to eat something a zombie's been carrying in his pocket, right? Yuck. Oh, you won't be harvest these vines until you get more shares. Oh, I love the voice. Okay. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Uh-oh. We need to get rid of some stuff in our inventory. I don't want that to disappear. Emergency crafting bench engaged. Emergency crafting. Let's just make a box in here for... Wait, can I not place things in here? Okay, no, I can. Okay. All right, this is just... I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to take these out. I just need them here for now. And I can't seem to place this in most places. All right.